driven innovation and refinement. Through the Abraham Honourable Initiative for Humanity, he supports widows and funds young entrepreneurs. That has earned him the nomination for the 2024 Gani Fawemi Award and Future Award. Dr. Abel leads this summit with passion, vision, and commitment to inspire the next generation of impactful leaders. Ladies and gentlemen,
the only man that knows how to dash okra soup on Facebook. Ladies and gentlemen, the only man that will come on Saturday night and ask you, do you have offering money on Facebook? Ladies and gentlemen, the only man that pays his staff salary on the 18th or 19th of the month. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to my elder brother, Abel, Dr. Abel, Honourable, with a standing ovation. God, day. And I let the clap hand for this place. Come on, you can do better. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You can have your seat. All right, thank you very much. When I saw Evie's bag, I was like, this Anambra man, their bag. Thank you. Welcome to We Rise Youth Summit 2025 EMERGE. Before I give my opening speech, I would love to thank God for this great opportunity that we are gathering here this afternoon, and also to welcome you to the Depop Digital Hub, and also to welcome our guest speaker, guest speaker, Dr. Ed, all the way from Rio. Please, a round of applause. And to FOA members and participants, also to one of our own, and I look at, he will be one of our partners going forward. Sir, sorry, the name, please, sir. Okay, Mr. Poizunga, please, a round of applause. Before I delve into my opening speech, we didn't just want to make this event an open event because we have a little space. So we decided to ticket it so we can control the numbers of persons that will be seated here. And we so much believe that everybody seated here, we are a ticket. And that's why we are managing our little audience, because if we are to make it, if you notice, we don't have any signage or any information telling you that we are having this kind of thing, because we want to protect the digital hub that we are trying to put up here. We are almost 80% ready for commercial and all of those. So once again, I welcome you to Youth Summit 2025. Please, a round of applause for yourself. I'm Dr. Abraham, and I have the honor of being your host for We Rise Youth Summit. This vision came from years of watching young people struggle with systems that don't always give them a fair chance, and from the conviction that if we don't rise for ourselves, no one will rise for us. It feels good to stand here today and look at this hub filled with energy, talent, and possibilities. Moments like this reminds us that the future isn't some distant ideas. It's right here in our hands. We are not just here to talk. We are gathered here because this generation has reached a point where silence does more harm than courage will ever will. The world is changing fast, and if young people don't rise now, we will risk becoming spectators, in a story where we're supposed to lead. For too long, our strength has been underestimated, our ideas waved aside, and our potential seen as something for later. But later is no longer an option. This is the moment to show that youth is not a weakness, it's an advantage. We are bold enough to try, flexible enough to learn, and resilient enough to begin again when things break. This summit is more than a program, it's a wake-up call, a reminder that there's a space for us in governance, in business, in community building, in innovation, real estate, entertainment, kingdom ministry, etc. And that space won't wait forever. We need to step in with confidence and build the future we want to live in. Today isn't just another event on the calendar, it's a moment where a generation, pauses, looks at itself and decides to rise. This year, our maiden edition, our team says it clearly: emerge, elevate, and excel. Three simple words, but they carry the weight of what this season demands from us as young people. To emerge means to stop hiding your potential behind fear, comparison, or the belief that you aren't ready, whether it's leadership, business, innovation, or community impact. This is the moment to step out, not because everything is perfect, but because change begins with the people who are brave enough to show up even when the path isn't clear. To elevate means to grow higher than the limitations around you. Our world is noisy, competitive, and sometimes discouraging. But every generation that ever made a difference did so by lifting their minds, their skills, and their influence above the distractions. Elevation is intentional. It is choosing discipline over excuses, knowledge over ignorance, and purpose over pressure. And to excel means refusing to settle for average. It is not enough to show up. You must show up with excellence. Our communities need young people who can think deeply, work smart, build boldly, and lead with integrity. Excellence is not perfection, it's consistency, character, and commitment to doing things well, even when no one is watching. Now, more than ever, the world is waiting for young people to stop operating from the sidelines. Economies are shifting, technology is rewriting the rules, and leadership is crying out for fresh voices and stronger values. If we do not rise now, we risk watching others shape the future we are supposed to define. This summit is our meeting point, a place to learn, to unlearn, to challenge ourselves, and to connect with others who share the same fire. By the time we walk out of this hub, something in us should have changed. We should live with clearer direction, stronger confidence, and a deeper sense of responsibility. So as we begin today, remember this: your emergence is not just about you. Your elevation will inspire someone else. Your excellence will open doors for many who come after you. When one young person stands, others will find courage to follow. When one voice speaks truth, another discovers its strength. When one person chooses purpose, a whole community feels the impact. This is our time to learn, to connect, to lead, and to emerge. Welcome to the We Rise Youth Summit. Together we emerge, elevate, excel. Let's rise together. Thank you. All right. I will have this sent to every participant, either email or through the WhatsApp, the PDF format. Before I leave the stage for our first speaker, I want to make some few notable statements. We as young people, we've come to an era where the people in authority in businesses, captain, who call them captains of industries, have occupied the positions where they don't want the other generations to step up. Mostly they create the space for their children to come in without giving opportunity for young, vibrant young people to come in. And like my opening speech, the content already stated that if you wait for them to give the opportunity, you might wait till when you are old. We intend to create this hub, a digital hub, where we can incubate, share ideas based on either in entertainment, business, and creating excellent content that can push out those skills and potentials that you have innate within you. So this is our maiden edition of the We Rise Youth Summit, and we are also using this opportunity to make this hub open. This hub is mainly for young people that want to express what God has deposited inside of them. It's not mainly for political or the other activities that people will tend us to be, because when people see things that has to related with us, they feel it's just political. So this digital hub is mainly for young people to come together and express what God has deposited in them. So after now, you're always welcome to visit the Tepoch Digital Hub to express your digital skill. Thank you very much.
A round of applause for Doctor himself.